If nothing excites you anymore, it's not because life is boring. It's because your brain learned to shut excitement down. You still do the things you're supposed to do. You scroll through your phone, you make plans, you go out, you say yes to things, but nothing really lands. The problem isn't that you feel sad, it's that you barely feel anything at all. You're functional, you're present, but emotionally everything feels flat, and that's when people start panicking. They start asking themselves what's wrong. If they've lost their curiosity, if they've lost their spark, if this is just how life is now. But this isn't a personality flaw. It's not laziness, and it's not a lack of gratitude. It's a nervous system response. Your brain is designed to respond to contrast. Excitement comes from the difference between effort and reward, rest and stimulation, anticipation and payoff. But when your brain is constantly stimulated, that contrast disappears. Modern life keeps your nervous system switched on all the time. Notifications, content, deadlines, noise, comparison, constant input without recovery. At first, your brain releases dopamine, the chemical linked to motivation and anticipation. But when dopamine is triggered all day long, your brain adapts by lowering sensitivity. It's not failing, it's protecting itself. So things that once felt exciting start to feel neutral, not because they lost meaning, but because your brain stopped registering novelty. That's why people say things like, I should be enjoying this, but I'm not. Another reason nothing feels exciting anymore is emotional overload. When your nervous system is constantly managing stress, uncertainty, or emotional tension, it shifts into survival mode. In survival mode, pleasure is not a priority. Safety is. Your system conserves energy. It reduces emotional range. It flattens highs to avoid crashes. So instead of excitement, you feel tired. Instead of curiosity, you feel detached. Instead of anticipation, you feel numb. This doesn't mean you're depressed. It doesn't mean you're unmotivated. And it doesn't mean something inside you is permanently broken. It means your system is overloaded. For some people, there's an even deeper layer. If excitement in your past was followed by disappointment, chaos, or emotional instability, your brain may have learned that intensity is dangerous. So it learned to shut it down, not consciously, automatically. Over time, calm starts to feel like boredom. Neutral starts to feel like emptiness. This is especially common in people who learned early to be self-reliant, emotionally independent, or hyper-aware of their surroundings. Your nervous system learned that staying regulated was safer than feeling deeply, so it chooses stability over intensity, and it does this quietly without asking you. The mistake most people make at this point is trying to fix numbness with more stimulation, more scrolling, more plans, more distractions, more noise. But that only makes the problem worse. Because excitement doesn't come from more input, it comes from contrast. Your brain needs space to feel again. It needs moments of boredom, silence, and low stimulation to reset sensitivity. Boredom isn't failure, it's recovery. When stimulation decreases, your nervous system slowly recalibrates. Small things start to register again. Not as intense excitement at first, but as interest, as curiosity, as presence. And that's how excitement actually returns. Not as constant motivation, not as a rush, but as the ability to feel engaged with life again. If nothing feels exciting anymore, it doesn't mean life has nothing to offer. It means your nervous system needs recovery, not pressure. And understanding that changes everything. Because when you stop forcing yourself to feel something you're not ready for, you stop fighting your own brain. And when you stop fighting, your system finally gets permission to open back up. If this video felt familiar, you're not alone. On this channel, we talk about why our minds shut down, pull back, or go numb, and how these patterns are adaptations, not flaws. If you want to understand yourself more deeply and stop blaming yourself for how your brain responds, you can subscribe, not to become someone else, but to finally understand why you feel the way you do.